When the hurricane hunters from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration aren't flying into the eye of storms on the East Coast, you can find them here tracking big storms over the Pacific.
And of course, this is something I know you want to do. Chief Meteorologist Natasha Stenbach, when she got the call, she's like, I'm going. And it is a rare opportunity to fly with this elite team.
Yeah, it truly is. I mean, it's a process that really started almost about 3 or 4 months ago. So yay, lucky me. It was my first atmospheric river reconnaissance flight. So the mission, find out how much rain and snow would fall from this giant river of moisture in the sky. There was just one test I had to pass. Be willing to fly for 8 hours, more than 1,000 miles over the Pacific. And I said, yeah, sign me up.
It's the perfect day for a flight to the stratosphere.
Seattle Center 121.35.
Going beyond the limits of any commercial airline. At 45,000 feet, this is where forecasting begins.
This far north, the stratosphere begins about 10,000 feet below our aircraft. So all of the weather that people associate when their daily lives, like clouds and rain and things, are all below us.
So right now, on the G4, we're at 43,000 feet, somewhere south of Alaska, several hundred miles offshore.
We're traveling about 77% the speed of sound.
The goal of this flight, to gather data about atmospheric rivers.
In case people wonder, how on earth do you get 4 feet of snow or 5 feet of snow in the Cascades in one day? How is that possible? Well, it's because of these rivers of moisture that come all the way from deep in the tropics all the way up to the Pacific Northwest.
The plan, to fly out over the Pacific, then north to the Aleutian Islands of Alaska, then head back home covering 4,000 miles in 8 hours.
You think of the Pacific Ocean where our weather's coming from. It's a large, expansive region, and we really don't have any other observations other than from satellites that can tell us about where this weather system currently is, how it's evolving.
President 2951.
The reconnaissance flights play a critical role in getting the most accurate information from inside the storm to the meteorologists on the ground.
It could mean the difference between a catastrophic flooding or not necessarily getting anything to be worried about.
How do you measure the strength and intensity of a giant river in the sky? Well, you fly on top of it and release foot-long tubes packed with instruments.
We are dropping 30 drop-sons today, and these 30 drop-sons need to hit at a certain time, a certain launch time, splash time, to go into the next run of the operational models that the meteorologists are using to forecast.
So this is the GPS drops-on. This is going out hundreds of miles over the ocean, far from home, but this is going to give us valuable weather data that you couldn't get any other way.
So as the drop-son's descending, it's falling on a parachute. It takes about 20 minutes to get to the surface, and on its way down, it's collecting temperature, humidity, winds, and pressure. And from that information can go back into the global scale models.
Models that the Coin 6 weather team uses to give you the most accurate forecast.
Yeah, there is so much information to dissect from last Friday's flight. So we've added extra information. There's a link to the raw data from that day. You can go in there and kind of nerd out on that, but we will have a longer segment that people can refer to because the Center for Western Weather and Water Extremes, they're based in San Diego. And they have a plethora of research that they've done, and there's just not enough time on TV to get to it. So we'll be sure to put that on coin.com.
So that river is fueled by the jet stream coming constantly at us?
Yeah, it's following the jet stream. And to think about its origins, you know, in the Pacific Ocean. So we're talking about, hi, Hawaii, like, nice to know ya, coming to visit us. This is the time of year when we see these atmospheric rivers, you know, during the winter. And it can deliver quite a large amount of rain in a very short period of time, as we saw recently from, of course, those floods in eastern Oregon.